Hello, Mayor Pro Tem, members of council. Adam Smith, City Manager's Office, here today with the sale of the Oxnard Farm Park. Recommendation is that the City Council, 1, conducts a public hearing and consider the summary report prepared pursuant to California Government Code Section 52201. 2, adopt a resolution and approve the purchase and sale agreement number A8295 between the City of Oxnard and the Oxnard Historic Farm Park Foundation for the sale of the Godfrey Mulhart Albert Filer farm site. And 3, approve the attached budget appropriation recognizing revenue from the sale of the farm park. So many years ago, the greater Oxnard Plain was home to farms, ranches, and homesteads, establishing the area's agricultural history. Unfortunately, few of these historical relics, which are odes to the city's agricultural past, remain. Over time, many were simply demolished, making way for housing tracts and business parks, while others just disappeared over the years. And properties like the farm park serve as witnesses to the city's past. Little information on the farm park itself. It's about a 0.9 acre property, which consists of the 1870s era Albert Filer house, the carriage house, courtyard patio, bathhouse, plants and gardens, barbecue pit, farm equipment, and public restrooms. The farm park offers space for informational tours, site rentals, special events, and photos and machinery from the city's history, farming history. In July 2004, City Council adopted a resolution which formalized the farm park's historical status as Ventura County Landmark number 165. Since June 2007, the city has been in a lease and operating agreement for the operation of the farm park with the Foundation, which is a nonprofit organization that's dedicated to preserving, restoring, and improving the property. Under the current agreement, the city leases the property to the Foundation for $1 a year, and the term of that agreement renews automatically. As presented to council back in October 2019, Public Works staff were not actively administering the agreement. Improvements and projects which were supposed to be approved by Public Works staff weren't. Funds raised by the Foundation were to be given to the city to be used for improvement projects. However, that wasn't the case. City staff have no reason to believe, and there's no evidence to suggest that the money wasn't spent on projects for the farm park. Rather, the work wasn't performed according to the process that was spelled out in the agreement. So due to the lack of that staff oversight with the agreement, staff presented the following options to council in October 2019. 1, continuing with the existing agreement. 2, drafting a new lease and operating agreement. Or 3, selling the farm park to the Foundation. After the October 2019 presentation to council, council directed staff to sell the farm park. In March of 2020, staff obtained an appraisal for the farm park, which was funded by the Foundation, and that appraisal concluded that the value of the farm park and the land to be $550,000. However, the appraisal also concluded that the highest and best use of the property was its continued use as a cultural site with a recreational use, and listed the most likely buyer being either a local municipality or a nonprofit public entity like the Foundation. The tentative purchase and sale agreement has a farm park sale price of $50,000, which is paid in $10,000 installments over 5 years. The title will include reversionary rights to the city, which basically means that if the farm park property is not maintained as a Ventura County landmark open to the public, that the title can revert back to the city. The Foundations also present the city a work plan for the restoration, renovation, and improvement of the property over 10 years, which will be valued at approximately $500,000. And that can include sweat equity working hours, permits, grants, and fundraising. Additionally, the Foundations to supply the city with an annual report of the work plan, annual IRS Form 990s, and their nonprofit report. Foundation is also to seek to obtain State of California landmark status. Pursuant to California Government Code Section 52201, any city or county may sell or lease a property to create an economic opportunity. Before this can be done, however, the sale agreement, in this case it's a purchase and sale agreement, must first be approved by the legislative body by a resolution after a public hearing. And a 52201 report requires staff to submit a summary report of the sale agreement, which is attached to the staff report. After council approval on July 29th, staff will submit the signed resolution approving the purchase and sale agreement to the California Department of Housing and Community Development for their review. Staff at HCD have up to 30 days to approve the signed resolution, and after receiving approval from HCD, the sale agreement can be executed by the city and the foundation. In summary, the financial impact: the city will receive $10,000 per year for 5 years, total purchase price $50,000. Payments will be received by the city on the anniversary date of the sale agreement, and all revenue deposits from the sale of the farm park will be deposited into the city's general fund. I'd like to conclude with the recommendation that the City Council, 1, conduct a public hearing and consider the summary report prepared pursuant to California Government Code Section 52201. 2, adopt a resolution and approve the purchase and sale agreement between the city and the foundation for the sale of the farm park. And 3, approve the attached budget appropriation recognizing the revenue from the sale of the farm park. Thank you.